Yes, indeed, Bafetu. Welcome to the podcast with Masingita Bafetu and Promene Kriyam Namhlanje. And you guys were wondering what yenzakalani as interview umuntu, but hey, siya interview I've got my crew Namhlanje, whereby I'm gonna be introducing the guys behind the podcast with Masingita. So there'll be a lot of things that we'll be talking about. And guys, it's a Tuesday, and you know how it is. The 21st of June 2022, and there's a lot that has been happening. I hope you guys had a blast weekend. You know, we went to our funeral, we went to our meetings, but here we are back. June 16, so there's been a lot that has been happening, but then nevertheless it's Tuesday. But yeah, guys, and apologies, man, we were supposed to interview someone today, but so I was like, no, man, and you know what, you guys, I really respect you too much. So as a result, I was like, no, man, I need to push a show. No maganjani, I need to organize and push a show. And today, guys, I've got a crew, a podcast with Masingita. Without any waste of time, I'm just gonna allow them to introduce themselves.
Sanibonani Dumelang Absheni, hello, hope you guys are good and safe wherever you are. My name is Sista V, aka Sista V. You know what's up?
Better Sista V, and then Jayami.
Lihono Richard Zobani, aka Mbobo Latsiba.
Eita. And credit perfect to our cameraman. Today, we've got our own cameraman who's going to be part of this video at some point. But yeah, guys, first of all, thank you so much for your support. We see the channel is growing. You guys are subscribing. We really appreciate each and every support. Thank you so much. So guys, basically, I just want to introduce these guys who will be part of Masingita as a channel, as a YouTube channel. Podcast with Masingita. Each and every Tuesday we interview different people. So on my side, I've got a business script. Hashtag the business script each and every Tuesday, whereby I talk to abantu abapusha business. So the guys will be telling they are part of their shows, which will be part of podcast with Masingita. So basically what we want to do here, we want to create this movement whereby, we don't only focus on business, but we also try to be open, because we know very well that it's not only business people who are making a difference like us. There's a lot of people. We have artists, we've got intellectuals, we've got professionals, we've got sports people, which is our camera guy will be part of it. So all of those, activities that will be taking place. And again, thank you so much to Pramozi for giving us a warm welcome. Konala, Elentolena, Ekaulos. Thank you so much, Pramozi. As always, it's Sekaya, it's Tanki. So guys, without any waste of time, I'm just gonna allow the guys just to give you guys again what will be their contribution to the channel. Starting with you, Sista V.
Ladies first.
Yeah, no, I want a chance.
Okay, as I greeted Sanibonani, Sista V here. All right. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity, the platform. Well, as you guys know, I always say all the way. So what I will be doing is I will be having my own podcast each and every end of the month, where I'll be bringing artists, not only artists, as an umbrella. We've got photographers, we've got makeup artists, we've got motivational speakers, but most of the important thing is I want to bring the challenges that we are facing, especially in the country, because I believe to the world, right? YouTube is worldwide, so everybody can actually see and feel what exactly is going on. So we'll be talking about depression, we'll be talking about relationships, we'll be talking about abuse, emotional, physical abuse, we'll be talking about alcohol. We're just giving back to the community. We're bringing people into our space so that they can tell you more about indlela zabo lezi abasifacile, abandlule kuzo, and just inspiring you guys to do better and just not to give up. That's what it's all about.
Sure, yo. That is dope, my sister. And maybe I know I last month I interview, so maybe I know very well, you'll be part of the umbrella podcast with Masingita. But I just want to find out Besides that, what motivated you with Mhlambe ube part of podcast? Maybe is it something that you've seen the podcast happening, you've seen the drive? What is it that actually motivated you to say, you know what, let me just be part of a podcast with Masingita, but under one umbrella? So because definitely we talk about a lot of things. We talk about collaboration, we talk about this, but at the end of the day, if you push it, but if I can get it from you, what was the, you know, the push to say, you know what, I want to be part of this with Masingita?
For me, I saw a gap because you are doing like the business. It was the business card before. Now it's the business script. Shout out to the name. Yes. And so for me, I felt Uguti. Sometimes people might not be in business, but they might be in struggle. You understand? So that is very, very important. Sometimes you might be in business and facing so many struggles. You understand? So that is why I'm going back again to say, Ungabi Novalo, it is for the people. Whatever it is that you're facing, whatever it is that you're going through, you are definitely not alone.
Sure. Dango, bafethu. Hashtag Ungabi Novalo. It's the hashtag, the business script. Hashtag Ungabi Novalo. And we're moving on to Mr. Zobane. Mr. Zobs, tell us in fact about your own hashtag. I know Mina now we've already started in terms of engaging. So maybe tell the guys out there,
okay, basically, Tina Ishoyet is not going to change the name.
Okay.
Yeah, again, shout out to the new name, Business Crib.
Yeah,
Tina, so continue. Technology.
Okay.
Basically, it's informing the public, discussing the goods, the bads, making informative decisions when it comes to buying your technology. How is technology going to benefit us, the community at large? How is it going to help you educationally, business-wise? Basically, we'll be tackling each and every facet. Advantages, disadvantages. We'll hopefully in the future be unboxing new products and comparing products as we go. Basically that's what we'll be doing in technology. For you and yours like Kaya, nathi la ukuthi sibe nalo ulwazi. And then si-engage nabantu ke ekhaya nalabo abanye ke basibonise nabo ukuthi okungcono mina ngeke ngahlangana nalokhu ngajikijiki ngahlangana nalokhu sicompare nama-prices nani nama-futures yonke leyo nto leyo nje so ke sidinga kahle kahle. That's what we'll be doing with technology.
Thank you. And you know what? I didn't plan this, but I need to introduce my cameraman live. You must also be part of this live. And I stop, Inje. Can you please, my guy, Azish?
Sure. Ikama bangithi ngilesefo Rabaji, and then Ekasi popularly known as Spider.
Sure.
And then abaye babiza ko Kapapari. So as now I'm also part of the new channel or the new name, Shoutout Business Crib. And then I'm still also part of e-tech knowledge. But hopefully in the future or in the not so near future, I'll be branching out to the sports side. But I think I still want to push the business side of things, but on the tech knowledge side. So we still want to unbox a lot of things, unpack a lot of things when it comes to tech knowledge. And like Uzovani said, hopefully we can unbox new products, be able to get maybe products sent to us by big corporations so we can compare and show, how their devices work and things like that. So yeah, that's the the long run of it. And hopefully in the not so near future we can be able to achieve all of that. As for
Thank you, Mafetu. And yeah, shout out to you guys. And and again, thank you so much for being part of this channel. And like I said, guys, when I started this, I had a vision. I don't want to be the only one running this, and I want us to collaborate. And this month alone, I've been talking about collaboration. And you know what? I'm glad that the dream is coming true. In a sense that I'm collaborating with you guys. I'm collaborating with owners of my business. Big up to Putmuzi, because we're also collaborating with him as well. Hosting us, it's cold out there, but he's here around with us, so all of those things. But guys, just to be on a serious note, this channel, we want to be a big channel for Ikas. As much as it's going to start Orange Farm, but it's not going to limit us. Hence we're asking for, our subscribers. because once we get our subscribers, automatically we will grow the channel. Automatically we will attract our sponsors so that we can reach other locations out there. Because we know definitely there are people out there who do deserve such platforms. But then unfortunately, because of we know Gutian Zagalan out there, but we're not going to talk about that now. But that's why we created such channels to say, you know what? We've got people who are talented, we've got people who would like to talk to the nation, but there's no channels provided.
Yeah.
So I don't know, guys, anything from your side, anything that you just want to add on what I've just said?
Well, thank you again for the platform. I'll go back to hashtag #UngabiNovalo. People, please don't be scared to come through, DM me, tell me your stories, and then so that we can sit down, because I feel Uguti, we don't talk a lot and we're going through a lot, you know. And sometimes they don't want to come up front because of they are afraid Uguti bazohlekwa. But then we passed that stage right now. We need to talk, we need to communicate. Ngifuna abantu abazoza eshowini to tell me their stories so that other people can learn from it. So it's very, very important. Especially, I think one of the most important things that just kills me is suicidal. You understand? We're losing a lot of talented people, especially like us. It's like one of those years. Remember when I was on your show and I told you about 2018?
Yes.
Remember, was it 2018? Like us. I think you know, it's because of we don't talk. I mean, we're facing a lot. There's a lot that is happening. So let's come together. Hashtag #UngabiNovalo is there for that. Let's work together. Let's heal together. Yeah, that's all that I can say.
No,
So
thank you so much.
DM me,
Thank
tell
you
me
so
your
much.
stories, and then we'll see how we'll take it from there. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Bobs?
Now, you know what? I'd like to encourage people to actually bangasebenzisa technology, because we are communicating now through technology. Technology. I'm used to that name. Yeah. So ngizocela abantu ukuthi yazini, even if it's through the njengoba usisa shula DM her, whether it's through the WhatsApp channel, whether it's through the just communicate with us. Even though ufuna ukukhuluma no Sista V but unama WhatsApp connections awami, khuluma nami, I'll link you up with her. Yeah, sibe nale network leyo nje, you understand? Communicate nanoma nje ungafika la ekhaya la eGawulosi uzocela ama contacts ka Mr Mandlazi right here, nalapho kusase right.
Yeah.
Connections, collaborations. Phela sibe njalo nje.
Thank you, Bafetu. Thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, you guys are touching very important stuff. I mean, from the collaboration, because that's one thing I've been pushing this month. It's the theme. It's the Youth Month. You know, it's always nice when we see people coming together, collaborating. But it's all well and done when we speak about it. But actions are very important, and that's what we're starting. And you know, it's a matter of creating a movement. As a color like us, you know, and we are inspired by big people out there who started already, you know, and shout out to people like your Abonek G, you know, shout out to people like Abo DJ Spoo, you understand, who've been there. And but what we're saying, Wuti, you know what, let's start something like us, let's push it out there, and you know, to make sure Wuti, at least we've got this, you know, something that we can control as well, because you know, we know that there's a lot of people out there, you know, who are pushing, who are doing much, but interview, it's always, you know, it's a hassle, you get what I'm saying? You know, some people have even told us stories with they had to pay something just to, you know, but what I'm saying is that come to the podcast with Masingita, you speak to Sista V, you speak to Mobo, you speak to myself, you speak to Lisiho, we are one family, and you know what, we don't limit. People will tell you, they come through to my inbox, we talk, you know, we arrange our interviews. Yes, we were disappointed today, it's fine, but then what I'm trying to say is that we are open for business, we are open for any other opportunities that, you know what, you guys might want us to add. And I like what Sista V had said again. I'm just going to reiterate. As business people, we are going through a lot. You know, I'm gonna say we because I'm also a businessman, and we are here in a business, you know, crib. You know, it's a crib but definitely it's not easy. And we had conversations with and other business people out there. You know, it's so shocking that, you know, most of the business people out there, they go through mental illness. you know, because of the stress that they go through. But what we're saying, Guti, ungabinovalo, come through, you know, talk to us, you know, like what Mbogo said, if you're not, maybe comfortable talking to me, or you're more than welcome to talk to each and one of us that you feel comfortable with. But guys, again, let me just give through Mr. Lisijo just to tell us more. I mean, because he also said he's going to be part of his sports, and maybe just give us maybe sort of an overview of what you'll be touching base around sports. I know for now you'll be dealing in our technology, but then in terms of sports, maybe any gaps that we've identified in cars, what is it that we can do as well?
The biggest thing in identified like us in terms of sports. When you look at it from like us, we've got massive talent when it comes to ED ski and any other sports. But I'll focus on ED ski just for now because growing up, there's not much that I like ED ski. But as we went, now we started failing because now we never got those opportunities. So it is hard for playing for professional teams as like us. You know what I mean? So now we need to focus on how can we now groom the young boys, the up and coming ones, which channels to go through if they want to play for these big teams, whether it's a Soweto, Pretoria, or whatever else, you know what I mean? So they need to know which channels to go through, and then once they go or get through those channels, they need to know how to maintain. Because we've had guys like us who to a big team, but because of ill discipline, what people are like us, because of now not knowing what to do in off season. Because off season is meant for that. Humble relax, suppose we had a long season with like ET ski, you know, playing about 30 plus games. So obviously Umzemana Udinga in recover for next season or fresh so how much about know season my value. I think we're going to have a much more fair as we are Uchita, we are Mark and also like injury 18 million, but how do you explain to our team doctors which the injury to legal and off season understand? So I think exactly. So I think now much discipline and for guys to learn, they have to respect their craft. They are going to take care of their bodies and respecting the team because at the end of the day, most of your contract, the salary that goes into you or like every month. So that means the team knows that they're investing in you because they see potential and talent. So we need to have how much decides Wuchi they can take SA football to the next level. More pay up on imagine when last did we AFCON with which team? About Doctor, Winil Tovi, Fish, Mark Williams. Those were the best teams or the best players we had at the time. So for us to see those crop of players again emerging from like us, it's gonna take a lot. But obviously it starts with development. So once you have the foundation, sky's the limit. So I think if we can just focus on such things, Sukume Amash that once you have a God-given talent, know what to do with it, know how to handle it. Unama sports agent, people who can help you manage your career moving forward. Who knows, good next time you can maybe even get the next Lionel Messi from like us. But only if how much that they can manage their careers in a proper way. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ijam. And I like what you've just raised. And I think one thing that we're gonna do in this channel as well, we're just going to embrace those talents in a way because we've noticed the social media is very powerful.
Yeah.
Understand? So if we do have time, if we nations like us and then we go there just to watch and we spot those talents, we want to show people you know what, there's 1, 2, 3 happening. Like you said, we will never know maybe there's gonna be a talent that will be spotted like us. And the only thing, the only how it's us, you know, interacting with those people and taking our part as well, you understand? In terms of Magnama game, and again, importantly, it's also, you know, training yourself to be disciplined. You understand? And like you said, these guys need to understand it's a profession. And anything is possible.
That's how you
understand.
Exactly. Like I'm saying, once you sign a contract, it's a commitment to the team and yourself to say, I'm going to be disciplined, I'm going to provide this service to the team. And so if they sign you as a striker, if you fail to score goals, eventually the team will like, you know what, Access investor too much when you're not getting return on investment, you understand? So you have to keep on training every day, who's disciplined. So once you learn from the young age, man, discipline there and know how to be money wise as well. Because I think once you're not used to having about 30, 40k accounting. That's true. You don't even know they have the financial know-how to be managing. So in some saying, development, once even the females, because we have boys and girls playing soccer and any other sports, but once we groom them but develop from a young age, they'll grow up to be the best.
Sure. Yo, thank you so much, Makai. I think you've wrapped up everything as far as sports is concerned. And obviously, on my side, I will continue doing what I'm doing and giving those guys out there, a platform to showcase, to tell us more about their business. And it's so interesting. I was at the funeral, and when people see you and people are happy with what we've started, you understand? And it's something that obviously all of us here, we just need to be proud of, because I know you guys, as much as I will be hosting, you guys support me to say, you know what, you need to do it like this, you should have done it like that. And those sessions that we have, those late calls that we have to say, you know what, I know Sista V will send me a voice note for 2 a.m. That is how we grow as a channel.
Yeah.
But again, guys, thank you so much. What I'm asking is that let's not stop. I know it's gonna be tough. We're gonna have challenges, but let's continue pushing it, because out there we are making a difference. You understand? It might not, we might not see it now, but I'm definitely sure that in 5 years and 10 years to come, people will talk about us and say, you know what, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, and we're starting here. And remember, the whole point is not for us to end up here. It's for us to take this further, and it's to to motivate abantu basekhaya babone this thing it can't vele as if in the man, but look where it is at the moment. Understand? And I always say to Sista V, I was having a conversation with again, this is an opportunity whereby we're building our own profiles. You understand? And if Ulisiko is doing good at sports, and there's a company that will approach him, nothing stops him from going there. You understand? Because this is an opportunity for us to sell ourselves. If Sista V is doing well, and the Department of Health will say, you know what, we've seen what you're doing a great job. Here's what we're thinking that you can do for the nation. If Umbona is doing well in terms of technology, and those big companies that we can't mention because they haven't, the contribution.
But hopefully they will. Because that's just the end goal. Because I also don't put me on Mr. Mantas from Ekas. So the main point, once Ceci building, I'm a business Ekas. Guys, there's an interview that Mr. Mantas had not so long ago where he said there's no such thing as a small business. It's a business. Big or small, business. So if you need us to be with you, so push out on the channel, don't hesitate. You can inbox Masingita. There should be an email. You can either get in contact with them via cell phone, WhatsApp, email, whichever means will be there for you to help you push your business. He had an interview like Ekaulos, and we're now back doing another video Ekaulos. So which is a machine boot magic built, and we'll still be pushing our business guys. We're still gonna do more. So we wanna push Ikasi before we even think of branching out to other classes. Make sure we put Orange Farm on the map, then we can start branching out.
On that note, there is an email. It's business script. It's businesscript@gmail.com.
So it's really about businesscript@gmail.com. Do not hesitate. If you have access to an email, send them an email. So
okay. Any closing words from you guys?
Honestly, anginamagama amaningi. Into engithanda ukuyisho nje ukuthi bonke abantu baziphathe kahle basubscribe into important okwamanje. Usubscribe ukuthi uzokwazi ukuxhumana nathi, ungasabi usidM, ungasabi ukudM uliseko ngendaba ze-sports nange-career advice ye-sports, la uzokusiza ukuthola leyo knowledge for wena. Akuya phambili. No-Sista V nayo ukhona ngayiso, noMasingita ngebhizinisi ikhona ngayi, nami ngikhona ngoba ifoni yakho ingaqala ukuthi usenda umtholi lapha. Cela ke uxhumane nathi nge-WhatsApp uzokutshela.
And I think I've said I think in it's let us take care of our mental health. It is very, very important. I'm also still through that process. And the other thing that I'll add on is when people shift away from you, they are giving you more time to yourself. So that's when you need to spend more time to yourself, get to know yourself, so that that's it. My name is Felicity Busomtota, aka Sista V.
Sorry, sister, what's the push ukuthi wenze lento yenzayo yiphi into oyibonile kakhulukazi eKasi ukuze ukwazi ukuthi abantu bangabi novalo babe open bakhulume ngeenkinga zabo kuwe? and yiphi indlela ofisa ukuthi bayihambe?
Well, for me, there was a time ngize ngasho nakusho kaMasingita ukuthi there was a time I had like suicidal thoughts.
Thank you.
And I didn't have any support, but I had to stand up for myself and say because I believe and I've actually learned in life you've got no one but you. Whatever it is that you're going through, people can take you to rehab, but if you don't want to go there, you don't want to win, you won't win. It starts with you, you understand? So I'm not perfect. I just want people to know, let us just hold each other's hand and support one another. That's it. Because already we are going through a lot.
Yeah,
we understand. We are already going through a lot.
That means you're so fortunate to and I believe you're not the first person.
Yes.
And the azakwazi ukufunda nokuthi akwazi ukubekezela ubuhlungu buyadlula imvula yini
exactly.
Understand? Kuyaba khona ilanga after the storm, right? Okay. Masingita manje wena iplug lengaka mfethu ukuthi ukwazi ukuzopublisha izinto zethu esizenzayo mfethu and asifaki inyuko wena mfethu uthando lungaka mfana ukuthatha ukuphi ngoba ngithe mangithi ngithatha ubheko right athi ekhulele la ekhasi I didn't even believe mazongitshela ukuthi hayi muza ngisabloom like that. Hey kangeni. Uzoshuthana nathi ukuthi esaziwe mfethu khona umuntu ongayazi igawulozi believe mfethu khona abantu abayazi igawulozi ngepostcard yakho mfethu yabo izinto ziyashelela ngigibela ikhasi lika banana kunini kumanje yabo phuma prototype.
No, I think firstly, myself, the guys will tell you I'm a businessman.
Yes.
I'm a businessman, and I've tried so many times to showcase business, to advertise elsewhere. In the platform, you use advertiser, and I was denied. I didn't get that opportunity. I was like, no, man. And people that are getting on my interviews, mostly bigger. I don't get what I'm looking for. And there are people like pants, understand? And I've seen Uguti Castle to number 1, Orange Farm, Nisakatele pants, understand? So as a result, I was like, no, man. And I said with this gentleman, I told them that, guys, you know what? I want to do a podcast. And to my surprise, they said, no, man, push it, we will support you. Lisiko said, no, Ketu, I'll be with you. Umbo here, I'll be with you. And that's when I was like, no, man, I'll be doing this because I've seen Uguti, there's a gap, people are not giving them a platform. The SAPC, a big companies, they will target Lama business, but they are underdogs business out there. Yes. Like Nike knows. It's 11 years. People they don't know the story, but through a podcast, people can know the story. But what I'm trying to say, Uguti, I've seen Uguti, there's a gap in terms of Abantaba top. They are not giving opportunities. Hence I said, no, I'm going to start something that obviously is going to be hard when I started, but I'm definitely sure as time goes by, if I get the support, I'm too. And then Sista V and then family and supporter, then why not? And I started with, I think it was 2-3 subscribers from the one that I wanted to kill now. And I was like, you know what? As soon as Ingela Paya I'm going to push, that's when I kept on pushing. But you know what? Because they are key.
Abanye abantu ba relaxile abangafuna ukuthi kwaziwe ukwenzakalani, understand? But the thing oyenzayo ukhumbuza nalabantu laba ababheke kithi ukuthi kufuneka basithathe kuphi stranded kufuneka babekezela kangakanani kulento enzima esiyenzayo. Hayithi ukujile program yabo inkosi ibusise nangu program lapha eceleni kwakho la lokhu busy ne technology program itikoloshi wani kahle yina ma wifi
ithi khazele lebhondi ne mina kahle ngibelieve kule nto ukuthi you know what akuna limit to your learning, noma ungaba mdala noma ungaba mncane ne okwamanje nje it's very hard to find a feature phone, whereas ugogo unayo ifone ene WhatsApp but akakwazi ukuyisebenzisa. So kahle le show it's aimed at such people whether young or old, ukubabonisa indlela esimple yokuthi bangakhona ukuthola ezinye izinto or information balokubazidlulele endlini. Uyangi-understand abogogo manje bayafola ama-queue abakwazi ukusebenzisa isikhathi emshini
Nazo babashaya nge-fraud khona la.
babashaya nge-fraud nani ngabe iba simple lento le ugogo nje avela azidlalele ekhaya kunama-app manje ukuthenga ukudla nani avele afake ikhadi lakhe lapha efonini grocery bayideliver
Okay.
uyangi-understand lapho
Yeah.
so into esifuna ukuyenza ukubridge leyo gap between us from previously disadvantaged communities ne-technology. You understand? A lot of people don't even know what's Wi-Fi. Some people don't even know there's such things as projectors. How does it work?
Yeah, namkhona izinto ama-links nani kwasamina mfethu
Angiz-understand. Kanti lezi zinto lezi le show kahle hayi ukuthi mina ngazi konke or sazi konke.
Yes.
But ukuthi sifundisane, sibonisane. Because ukhona umuntu ongaphuza equation engaba nzima for mina or thina. But somebody knows ukhomenta angasho ukuthi hayi sebenza ngazo lezi zinto. Yenziwa kanje nakanje nawo ama-steps angathathiwe. Uyangi-understand but sifuna nje i-simplicity ne-knowledge kule show.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ngiyajabula mfethu inkosi ibusise. Alright, nalelinye ibale no mfethu uqeda ukuraise into powerful out yami. Yokuthi khona umuntu talented akakwazi ukusiveza lapha yana mfethu abodokotela Khumalo njengoba usho bheka isikodi sidliwa kade mfethu. Ngathi siloyiwe nami ngasiveza ngenyanga ngibaloyo ibaba kubhatalana. Ngikhona into eshodayo wena mfethu okuthi bangazoqubula some of young people like us eDustini yabona abangayenza better. Yathola ukuthi ngithini mhlawumbe ngicela ungispread lenze umessage okuthi omunye umuntu oku-industry yalento leyo raise ipoint yakhona ngayo azwe uvuyo lwakho ukuthi wena uthini ngaleyo nto leyo ngoba uraise enye into mfethu wena uthatha i-diamond in the rough mfethu iyashayina.
So into engingayisho ne ukuthi nami ukukhula la ekhasi khona amashida esikhule nawo ukuthi umshida komuntu ukuthi this guy very talented with this. But because of azangacave ama-channels angahamba ngawo ukuthi afike da wakhawathaya kanjalo, so hence why uzoka amashita abadala uliphuzile italent lakhe nani. There's a lot of famous soccer players ukuthi bavele nje bathi boom fail and then they were there for 2-3 seasons then umuntu akhona so manje nathi as ikas I think ukuthi in terms of ama-talent scouts sebasithatha for granted to a point ukuthi manje abasafiki lekas more than waphela la eSotrada khona le stadium lesibathi night football center. Ama-talent scouts aphela la because amanje aselokishini they get to play there and showcase ama-talent wabo yabona, but now amayamakasi now they get left behind yabona, unless maybe ungaba ne-team ithathe uyise da that's the only way you'll be discovered and then bakugayele lo chance ukuthi okay prove yourself. So you want to bridge that gap, like Masingita ukuthi bridging the gap between our businesses. That we will also want to try and bridge that gap ukuthi they mustn't overlook us because we still have intwana encane who are very talented because ngama weekends there's ama tournaments. December tournaments esihamba sizibukela, they are so brilliant intwana but then because they don't know ama chance kumele abavaye ukuthi bathole lento ukuthi showcase that talent to the rest of the country abazi. So we want to try and bridge that gap ukuthi azi intwana lezi encane lezi bayenza ama mistake ayenza amahotwana wabo in the past, now they can now have a new future baqhubeke babe great. So what I'll try to do mina ukuthi sibridge that gap, show intwana encane ukuthi na uma audit babo or the parents kahle ukuthi okay umntana makane talent ekanje, these are the chances that you can go through ukuthi umntwana develop their brand, then eventually actually decide kumele abe khona ukuthi ashowcase italent yakhe. And like I was saying ukuthi maybe in the next future we can have amashito ukuthi manje we have our own version of Abo Lionel Messi, the new Benny McCarthy's about Dr. Khumalo's, all those greats which they can come back again and then shine and put the country on the map internationally. That's what we want to do from the
So na program inkosi ibusise ukhulume kahle mfethu, thanks nokuthi ngithola i-chance Masingita ukuthi ngibuze lama questions. Umzawo wami khona manje njengoba khuluma ngale nto le yazi umcabangisane eqinisweni eliphelele entweni ekufanele siyitshela abantu abazobona nabalalele kunini okumanje khona abantu abasibabiza ngabo brabani bani abotabani bani, you understand, ngoba bakule level ukuthi abanye abantu abakafiki kuyo ngathi bangahlanganisa amakhanda, you understand, babuild something ezo riseisa udaki ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi kubonakala ama-talent. So wait, I think bahlangane ngaleyo ndlela leyo banama opportunities apha nathi singabantu. Remember, Orange Farm is not a jungle. Wena lapho khuluva la uhleli khona nje ukubona this thing esikhuluma ngayo phami sigebhana lana ukuthi manje ufuna ukurespectwa yithi ngokuthi wena ukweyiphi level, why ungaqoqa qoqi qoqa ekasi abantu ukuthi uyaba uyababona badinga usizo than ukuthi ushine nje kuphela bona baloko balapha phansi. Udakhe akavusa omunye udakhe bafethu. Udakhe abaphamisa omunye udakhe bafethu. Sekela umpola nokukhukhumana bafethu. Sonke inhlupheko siyayazi siphume emshengovili ini emikhukhwini ehlangahlangene. In 1994 into yamanje bafethu the freedom asikayitholi namanje. Instead say abuse yabo. So kithi abodakhe abanenhlanhla abanechance ukuthi bahlale sababusini bakwazi ukuzekhathi. Ababa nale ngqondo ukuthi bangaloko bachomelana nabantu abangana next bazi ukuthi abana next bahlanganisa amakhanda baqoqa isizwe. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and it was a nice one, nice show indeed. Konala Ekaulosi, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, remember guys, most important part, let's subscribe to the channel, let's share the information.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, which must upload my video, you're the first one to see them.
Yeah, bo. Thank you, Pramuzi. Cheers guys, see you next time. Hey, tada. Oi.